honestly tell him that I'm gonna knock him spark out. I'm gonna knock his spark out. Relax, baby. You gonna get knocked out.
Devastating knockouts. Unbelievable power. Extravagant entrances like no other. A one-of-a-kind ring-in performance. And on top of all of it, dancing. If you don't know this fighter, you're truly missing out. They call him Naz, Prince Naseem Hamed.
I'm not bragging anything, but I'm too good.
In this video, we're breaking down what made Prince Naseem so special, and we'll do it in a way any fight fan can understand. Smash that subscribe button, and let's get into it. With his guard lowered, Hamed fires an upward jab. His opponent reacts, parrying the shot. Hamed then motions the same upward jab again, and the opponent tries to parry once more. But this was a big mistake. Falling for the feint and guarding the center, Hamed loops a left hook around the parry, landing a clean, damaging shot right on the chin. His opponent's legs give out and he begins to fall. But before he even hits the canvas, Hamed starts celebrating, breaking into a dance. This man is a showman through and through, but since his opponent never actually touched the canvas, the referee didn't count this as a knockdown. Noticing this, Hamed switches from orthodox to southpaw, creating distance as his opponent moves forward. The moment he settles into the southpaw stance, he pushes off his back foot, launches his entire body forward, and smashes a powerful right hook that sends his opponent flying. This time, there's no question, it's a knockdown. In just a 5-second scene, Hamed showcases everything: skill, showmanship, and devastating knockout power.
Certainly missing a lot.
In this scene, Hamed starts in his usual southpaw stance. His orthodox opponent tries to slap down Hamed's lead hand, but Hamed anticipates it, pulling his lead hand outward and countering with a sharp right hook. Beautiful technique. But what's even more impressive is his footwork. Let's take a look from another angle. Watch Hamed's lead foot closely. He lands the hook while stepping back and slightly to the outside. This movement shifts his head off the center line, and that's why his opponent's punch didn't land clean. From here, Hamed unleashes a massive power shot that drops his opponent. But don't just focus on his hands. Pay attention to his feet. Right now, Hamed's center of gravity is on his left foot. From here, he shifts his weight on his right leg as he throws the left hook. A punch powered by his entire body. The impact is so strong, it literally sends his opponent flying. And of course, the finishing touch, Hamed's signature showmanship.
And you get the feeling somebody is going to connect like that left hand from Naseem.
With footwork unlike anyone else, creating angles, generating explosive power through seamless weight transfer, Hamed brings it all together with extraordinary vision and impeccable timing. And in the next scene, you'll see exactly what that looks like. Hamed drops his guard, taunting his opponent, daring him to strike. The opponent fires it straight to the body, but Hamed leans back, slipping it with ease, circling out with a check hook, and evading the follow-up jab just as smoothly. Even as his opponent charges forward, Hamed never raises his guard. He relies purely on vision and reflex, reading every movement, every punch. His ability to see attacks before they land is truly elite. Now, let's take a look at Hamed's flawless timing. This time, instead of charging in recklessly, Hamed's opponent uses a feint, reading Hamed's reaction. Hamed calmly steps back, keeping his distance. Believing Hamed will retreat again, the opponent moves forward to close the gap. But this time, Hamed doesn't back away. He steps forward and slightly to the outside, timing the opponent's advance perfectly, and smashes a powerful left straight. The timing, absolutely flawless. His opponent goes flying back. The impact is undeniable. And as always, Hamed finishes it his way with pure showmanship. Some people see this kind of celebration and think cocky, disrespectful. But love him or hate him, Hamed's skill is as real as it gets. Hamed drops his guard, baiting his opponent to throw. The jab comes, but Hamed slips it with ease. Then, moving his head in a smooth U shape, he springs upward, firing a right uppercut straight through the guard. Once again, against an orthodox fighter, he angles perfectly to the outside. Every boxer knows how important it is for a southpaw to take the outside angle against an orthodox opponent. But in reality, very few actually consistently do it. Hamed might look like he's clowning around in there, but beneath the flash, you can see he's fully aware of the fundamentals and he uses them brilliantly. After taking the uppercut, the opponent pinches his arms together, trying to trap Hamed's gloves. But with his right foot already planted deep on the outside, Hamed uses his left hand to push him off, breaking his balance completely. Then, with that signature swagger, he rolls his hips, fires a jab, sticks his head out, taunting his opponent. The opponent throws a jab in response, but Hamed sways back effortlessly to avoid it. And as he comes back up, he leans in and starts talking to him. Look at that face. Tell me, how could you not want to punch that? His opponent couldn't resist and fired a jab, but that's exactly what Hamed was waiting for. He slipped the shot, countered with the left hook. Then a right, another left, and finished with a right uppercut. Not every punch landed clean, some were blocked, but Hamed's power is something else. Even through the guard, his shots hit with enough force to make an opponent's defense useless. Hamed may look skinny, almost fragile in appearance, but judging one by his appearance is a mistake, one that could end very painfully. With his guard down, Hamed shifts side to side, baiting his opponent to throw. But his opponent, wary of a counter, hesitates, only flicking out light jabs while retreating. He doesn't want to overcommit. But if he keeps backing up like this, he'll get trapped against the ropes. So, he tries to pivot left to escape. Watch Hamed's movement closely here. With a quick switch step, he shifts from orthodox to southpaw. His opponent doesn't notice the stance change, only that Hamed's face is suddenly closer than before. So, he flicks out another light jab, but that's exactly the moment Hamed was waiting for. He launches forward off both feet and lands a devastating right hook, dropping his opponent with a single punch. Pound for pound, few in boxing history have ever hit as hard as Prince Naseem Hamed. The footwork and timing Hamed shows in this scene, those can be developed through hard work. But this level of explosive punching power, that's something you can't train. You're either born with it or you're not. Let me say it again. Hamed's power is truly world class. This might just be the fastest knockdown in boxing history. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. It looks like the opponent simply couldn't react to Hamed's speed, but that's not the whole story. Let's slow it down and take a closer look. As Hamed waits for the opening bell, he dances. Then, as the fight begins, he walks confidently to the center of the ring. He lowers his right and rolls his shoulder. A subtle feint. The opponent bites, dropping his guard for just a moment, and Hamed loops a right hook around the defense, dropping him to the canvas. Just like we saw earlier, Hamed doesn't rely solely on speed. Instead, he sets traps with feints, then lands his knockout punch. But the feint wasn't the only skill Hamed used in this moment. He combined it with brilliant footwork, amplifying the impact of an already powerful punch. Let's take a look from another angle. Watch his back foot closely. As he feints, Hamed pushes off his back leg, shifting left while throwing the right hook. By moving his entire body in the same direction as the punch, he channels all his weight into it, turning it into a truly explosive power shot. The result? His opponent is launched backward, as if hit by a heavyweight. After breaking down Hamed's fights, one thing becomes crystal clear. He was something special. His mastery of feints, footwork, timing, precision, and technique, combined with knockout power in both hands and unmatched showmanship, made him truly one of a kind. Hamed was that rare fighter who could thrill casual fans and earn the respect of hardcore boxing pursuits. Simply put, there's never been anyone quite like Prince Naseem Hamed. Will we ever see another boxer like this? Or maybe there's already someone out there, a hidden talent the world just hasn't discovered yet. Let me know what you think. Drop your thoughts in the comment below. If you like this video, check out our other analysis content. Don't forget to smash the like and subscribe button, and we'll see you again soon.